Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abigail. My plan for this week was to film like Monday or Tuesday and then for the rest of the week, because I didn't film last week because a lot of things were going on, and this week it was just very busy because today's Friday. As I'm filming this, today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, which is my homecoming. I might film a little bit tomorrow, but I didn't film a lot this week because yesterday I had a cardiologist appointment. And I ended up, because I started this whole channel to just show what it's like to have a chronic illness and an autoimmune as a teen. And I have POTS and lupus. Basically, I've had like 2 other cardiologists before. The cardiologist I go to now, who is amazing. And I've had a ultrasound of my heart before, just not with the cardiologist I'm with now, and I've been with him for a few years now. So anyway, I got an ultrasound yesterday done, which again was weird because I wasn't expecting that, because I've been having chest pain for the past month. Nothing is wrong. I just say that nothing's wrong. Like, I'm perfectly fine-ish, but I'm still kind of like processing what he told me. So he most likely decided, because he was like, I just felt like we needed to do an ultrasound, like before I even saw him that day. Which I'm kind of glad that he did have that feeling. Whether that was because of the newest lupus diagnosis, because I haven't seen him since I have been diagnosed. I don't see him regularly because I haven't had really issues with my heart since, because I want a beta blocker to keep my heart rate down, which has to do with POTS and stuff. And so I got the ultrasound done because lupus, it can inflame your heart. It can make it, it can do a lot of things. You have fluid around your heart, all that. I was fine. I just found out though that, because I don't know if this is like a new thing or if it's just something that the person who did my old ultrasound of my heart didn't really seem, they weren't very thorough and didn't really, weren't very, I'm trying to think of a nice word to say this, weren't very concerned about anything going on. And I was in 7th grade when I saw them. So I don't know if I've had this thing and they just didn't see it, or if it's just a new thing. But basically he was like, this isn't something that we're gonna keep an eye on it. This isn't something that's causing any issues right now, because your heart is still pumping the way it needs to. I'm not gonna say this correctly because I'm just all over the place right now. One of my valves in my heart, instead of going like this when it pumps, he said it's slipping, so it's kind of going like this. Which, because it's still pumping correctly, it's fine. And he's like, I don't think, he's like, it could slip more in the future, and you would have to, like, and it would, like, if fluid started coming out, and, like, you would have to get surgery, which would be there. But he was like, I don't see that happening. But I thought y'all deserve to know that, like, that's going on. I'm gonna get another ultrasound in a year just to keep an eye on it. But he wasn't worried that it was gonna keep slipping. So, but it's very, like, I know that nothing's going to happen with it. But still being, like, imagining that that was in your body and there's a chance that it might keep doing what it's doing and slip and you're going to get surgery to fix it. Like, that's still very scary, especially since I wasn't worried about my heart at all. Like, I was worried because I've been more, like, my rheumatologist has been more of, like, we need to, like, keep an eye on your kidneys because I've had major back pain and a lot of different things that have to do with my kidneys going on. So I've been more worried about that. And I've, like, my heart just, it never was something I was worried about. And so I think it just kind of caught me off guard a lot. Because I was going to film yesterday. And I just didn't. And I don't think after, like, I could have filmed. Because that really, again, I'm perfectly fine. Obviously, nothing's going on. Like, if there was something that was, like, really concerning, or he thought that this thing was going to cause issues, he would have, like, told me. And that is not what my chest pain is from. I was just having, it was something completely different. He was like, it's probably, like, your muscles, because, I don't know. But that's not what it's from, because my heart rate also wasn't going up a lot when we did because anyone with POTS, at least for me, every single time I go to my cardiologist, I get they basically take my heart rate and blood pressure, laying down, sitting, and then standing. And, like, my blood pressure, I think, went up like it's supposed to. Yeah. Don't quote me on that. Because, I don't know, yesterday was a lot. And, like, everything was fine. So he wasn't concerned, but he was like, we're gonna keep an eye on it just in case. He's like, there's a few cases where that will actually, slip and you'll need surgery, but I'm glad that we saw that and I can keep an eye on it. It's crazy that, because I was having chest pain, so I thought, he's gonna be like, you need to wear a heart monitor for this amount of time, and I was gonna have it. Not saying, like, this was, like, gonna be the end of the world, but I just didn't want to have a heart monitor at homecoming, if that makes any sense. And it's crazy how quickly your, like, focus can change, and how quickly, like, you're scared for one thing and then you get told this, and it's insane. Again, I am perfectly fine, but I am very it's a very uneasy feeling knowing that that's what's going on. So, not what's going on, but that's going on. And, like, especially since, I have mostly prepared myself for, like, the worst when it comes to, like, my kidneys. Like, I have prepared, like, oh, they're gonna tell me they're gonna need to do this. I am scared, but I know that I'm okay right now, and I know that I have good doctors, and I think it's important to just kind of talk about this to, like, I don't know, for other people to relate and to know that, like, what you're feeling is valid. But yeah, it's never a dull moment. And I also go to my rheumatologist sometime, like, at the end of the month. So, he also didn't want to mess with any of my medicine, because he was like, oh, for your pain and stuff, I think rheumatology would give you something. And I don't want to mess up whatever she's planning on doing. So, but yeah, that's kind of like a spill of why I haven't been posting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna film a little bit tomorrow. I'm not gonna film a lot. Like, I'm not, like, no, because I might not even have time to, like, fully. Yeah, no. I might film tomorrow, because I'm also on a time crunch tomorrow, so there might not be time for me to film. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm in the car now. I just got my hair and makeup done for homecoming. It looked so good. I was scared she wasn't gonna put my hair, like, wasn't gonna be able to put my hair in a bun. She did so good. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get my dress steamed. I can't tell that time. It's like 1-ish. I need to be over at my friend's house until like 4:30-ish. So I think I'm not gonna put it on until like 3. Do my little TikTok transitions, because I did do some. And then go to her house. Hopefully. So now my dress. This is it all together. Those are my shoes. I have bow earrings. So I'm about to go to my friend's house, do some pictures, and then go to the dance. We'll eat and then go to the dance. So
better plug me, bro.
So I made it to my friend's house. This is Julia. I'll put her
put my @ in the
yeah,
on the screen.
Yeah, and in the description.
Clark. Anyway, dang. You should have just introduced me as Julia, because I'm the only one. So
anyway.
So basically, guys, we're going to go to,
oh, I didn't see you point at me. San Jose. We're going to our local Mexican restaurant. Because
we're gonna grub. And even though we look this nice, I am going to be grubbing down, and I don't care.
So I made it back from homecoming. I just got out of the shower and I have not brushed within my hair. But yeah, I almost passed out, which is just something that I have to deal with. And in a public place, I usually was a lot more calm, but I was freaking out because I just didn't want to pass out with a bunch of people I didn't know. You know, like, not knowing what would happen. So I went home early. But that's just something that I've been there before to get over, with people saying, you know, my episodes and stuff, my flare-ups. But it's still very scary. And it's frustrating but I know I can't do anything about it, so coming to peace with it, of, yeah, this is gonna happen in public. There's nothing you can do about it. It was hard, but it's okay. It's gonna happen. I didn't pass out, but I was very close to, and I went home, which I felt bad because my friend Julia, she had driven me, and I felt bad that we had to go home early, but I was not able to stay, so. And my stuff was in her car too, so it wasn't like I could just call, you know, somebody to come pick me up. I had her car keys and my stuff were in her car, and I was not allowed to come back in. So this is the next day. I was supposed to have a driving lesson today. That did not happen. Just because I don't feel great. But basically, I'm just gonna put pictures up on the screen of, like, for me to even function correctly, I have to, you know, take this much medicine, plus, I mean, earlier this week, to even get ready for homecoming, I had to get an ultrasound of my heart also. And then I told y'all what it basically said. And I think I was a little bit more, like, you know, paranoid, even though I shouldn't have been. Which isn't fun. But I had to go through all that to look and even be able to go to the homecoming dance. So it's frustrating that I had to leave early, and it's frustrating that I don't get to just sit around and do whatever I want, because I have to do these things, like taking my medicine and like exercising and drinking a bunch of water and all of this, and making sure I eat on a regular schedule, because especially since, I mean, I'm lost a lot of weight and I don't know how, and my body can't afford to lose that, so it's a lot and it's frustrating. I know other people have to deal with it too. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm gonna end the video here, but I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.